Hi, everybody. I am here in my very special, happy place in our garden, and I wanted to address something that I've been hearing from you a lot lately, and it is on my heart. And so I wanted to take the knowledge that I've had through my own experience of feeling those feelings and having those thoughts and growing through them and coaching people through them to come here with you today. And if you're watching this on the replay, hashtag replay, so that I can say hello to you and acknowledge the fact that you took time to confront these thoughts and deal with these things, because we're going into Passover and we're going into a time where everyone likes to take an annual family picture, and we're going and there's going to be trips and there's going to be pictures. Maybe you have family events before Sphera starts and there's going to be pictures. And I want you to stop suffering and I want you to stop being in pain. And if there's anything I can give you today that will help, that is what I'm here to do. So questions, comments, please put them in the chat so I can come back and see them, and we can discuss. Okay, it's really important that you know I'm here to listen and hear you. So, what I've been hearing is that there's this disconnect. People are feeling okay when they leave the house. They're getting okay with themselves and themselves as a person. But when they're seeing themselves in photos, when there's time to take a photo, when they're seeing their self on video, they are feeling very disempowered. They are feeling really self critical. They are feeling really in that zone of comparing to others. And people are writing to me about using filters or not using filters, and all of these different kinds of questions when it comes to seeing ourselves, whether it's on a screen or in a mirror or in a photograph. And today we're not going to talk about whether or not filters are good. We're not going to talk about the photographs are airbrushed in the media. What we are going to talk about is you and what you can do to not just feel better and tell yourself, hey, it's going to be okay and I'm beautiful, but to really believe and come from that place inside. And all of us have two different kinds of energy. We have feminine energy and masculine energy. And when we see a picture of ourselves that makes us very uncomfortable, you get a negative response from both sides. You get a negative response from your masculine energy. You feel aggressive. You feel very upset. You feel maybe very judgmental, very controlling. And then maybe also there's a negative response, an injury to your feminine energy. And you feel unworthy. And you feel like a victim. And you feel like there's nothing you can do about this. And maybe you feel like you just have to accept that this is your future and work harder on accepting yourself and work harder on accepting yourself as tears are running down your face. And neither of those need to be the reaction. We can learn to heal these things, and we can learn to come at them from an empowered feminine and masculine place. An empowered masculine energy is to look at those pictures and to be like, wow, I really see myself there. I see what I was doing. I see that I am at this wedding. I see that I'm at this event. I see how connected I am to the people around me. I know how hard I worked on that event. I know how present I was, what a milestone it was. I'm going to set boundaries and make sure that I'm really appreciating those people today in my life. I'm really going to make sure that I'm taking care of myself today. I'm really going to make sure that I'm eating well today. I'm really making sure that that person in that picture deserves my best today. From a feminine place, we'd be a little more intuitive. Wow. I am open to receiving the fact that this is me. This is a beautiful version of me. This was me in that moment that I was on that teal with my kids, that moment that I was at that wedding, that moment that I was performing or teaching on stage. That was me doing my absolute best. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of respect. I'm worthy of all those things. At the beginning, in the text above, I said that there's two parts. There's how you're going to talk to yourself and how you're going to work on your language and how you're going to work on your thoughts in in the masculine and feminine energy. But then there's also how we work on ourselves today, and whether that ever really lands, whether we ever make progress, or we end up going through the same loop de loop de loop to loop and never actually seeing where we look at a picture and we look at a video of ourselves and we love what we see. How do we get there? We talked about how do we stop the pain. We work on our inner language. We work on empowering language. We work on compassion. We work on boundaries. We work on understanding the technical things. But then you also have to be in alignment. If you feel like your body has settled at a weight that does not truly feel comfortable to you, that is a reflection of your habits around food that are not intrinsically aligned with your soul and with your purpose in this world. It is a pain that is there as an invitation to invite you to make different habits, to change the way you're handling stress, to change the way you're handling emotional eating, to change the way maybe you're not sitting down and actually taking time for yourself to prepare and enjoy healthy food. So there's two parts here. If you really want to not just stop having those thoughts, but actually feel positive, feel joyful, feel aligned, where you see pictures of yourself and you love it, and you're doing your purpose work out in the world, and you catch yourself on video or someone shares a link of a teaching that you did, and you are proud of yourself, you see your physical and you see both, and you see the boundaries, and you see the people around you, and you see all those things, then your actions need to be in alignment with who you really believe yourself to be. So I'm going to invite you to go back and listen to this. If you want to learn more, head to my YouTube channel. If you want to learn more, be in contact with me. If you want to learn more, I'm here for you. But what I really want to hear is your comments. Is this resonating with you? Do you understand that there's two parts to this? There's our feminine response, our masculine response. And then there's understanding that those are injured feelings and thoughts, and we can change those, but that we can also change our actions. And we can also not just love who we are today better and love more fully the person in that picture from last year, but tomorrow's picture, we can also feel even more in alignment. We can feel even more that there's God and our soul and our body, and there's a straight line straight on through. And they're all showing the same person. I love you. I hope this was valuable for you. I hope this helps you think about how you're going into Passover this year. Think about how you're going into those opportunities to be in pictures and to be visible in the world, because you have so much to give and so much to do. And I don't want anything to hold you back from that. Have an incredible day. See you tomorrow.